weight, so Guida may have the size advantage coming into this fight.
Ready? Yeah, I think he will, but Kaladov is definitely going to have the athletic advantage right here, according to his trainers. He's very agile. As a matter of fact, he's nicknamed the Dancer. Likes to move around. He's got a deadly weapon, and it's that up kick, the Kinalda kick. He's actually KO'd 2 fighters with that shot, so Jason has to be careful if he's hovering over him while Kaladov's on his back. He's going to be very unpredictable, unorthodox, and he will start by engaging the standing battle, but when Jason gets tired, he's going to take him down.
All right, let's go to the tail of the tape for this light heavyweight contest. Kaladov is 3 years younger than his American opponent. He has the height and a slight reach advantage. Both of them come in under the 205-pound limit. And again, Kaladov used to fighting at 185. You can see he only was able to reach 200.5 pounds at the official weigh-in. Here once again is cage announcer Mark Lichtenfeld.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, our next bout is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in the light heavyweight division. And it's brought to you by the all-new Horseshoe Casino and Code of Silence Apparel. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the black trunks. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 204 1/2 pounds. This veteran wrestler has an MMA record of 17 wins, 17 losses, 3 wins coming by way of knockout and 10 by submission. From Schaumburg, Illinois, please welcome Jason Guida. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner, wearing the camouflage trunks. He stands tall at 6 feet even, weighing in at 201 1/2 pounds. This wrestler, freestyle fighter, is undefeated in his last 12 bouts and boasts a record of 17 wins, 3 losses, 1 draw, 6 wins coming by way of knockout and 9 by submission. All the way from Olsztyn, Poland, he is Mamed Kaladov. Your referee in charge, John Manley.
Come on out, fighters. Come on out, fighters. Gentlemen, we covered the rules backstage. I expect you to follow those rules at all times. Listen to my instructions at all times and protect yourselves at all times. Go back to your corners and come out and let's get it. Let's go. Come on back.
Kaladov began his career 0-2 for Shudo in Lithuania. He's enjoyed nothing but success since then. It was announced that Jason Guida is 17-17. He told us that he is 25-17. We were unable to confirm that statistic.
You ready to fight? You ready to fight? Let's go!
3 5-minute rounds underway here in the light heavyweight division. Guida attacks Kaladov right away, bull rushes him to the fence.
I knew this was going to happen because he's got to contain the
Wow, rolling knee bar move by Kaladov, beautifully done. But a nice escape by Guida, but there's some of that histrionics that Kaladov came to the cage with.
Kaladov has got all kinds of crazy tricks up his sleeve, standing and on the floor, as we saw by that knee bar attempt.
Very slick maneuver by Kaladov, now going for the heel hook.
He's going for the figure 4 now. He's diving him down.
Almost Don Fry, Ken Shamrock all over again in pride here with Kaladov, and Guida now with the footlock of his own.
One thing Kaladov has to understand is that Jason Guida is a submission expert himself.
Now in the full butterfly guard, Guida. It's a nice way to start the round.
Oh, yes. Kaladov almost got a roll over there with the butterfly guard. Guida is going to be hard to roll over in this position. He's going to use his wrestling base. Kaladov got a close guard now. Guida finally landing the first shot on the ground, but Kaladov answered back with a missed up elbow.
Stay square, pass, hey, knee in the middle, knee in the middle, knee in the middle, move to your
Now
right.
Kaladov looking for the armbar, has the left leg over the face of Guida, just needs to extend it. Guida needs to pull out.
Oh, he's got it up nice and high. Guida gets out.
Good escape by the veteran Guida.
That up kick that I was describing earlier from Kaladov, the Pinalda kick, is actually a roundhouse kick delivered from the floor.
Yeah, roundhouse up kick, and there it is! On cue by Professor.
Sometimes you just get lucky, Moro.
Don't reach. Stop reaching. Stop reaching.
And sometimes you just get 2:50 left in the opening round. Guida and Kaladov.
A great ground battle so far.
Oh, is that it looks like there's a cut on the top of Guida's head.
Posture. Guida.
I wonder if that wasn't the result of that.
No, don't sit back. No.
Up kick out. He continues to.
The up kick grazed his cheek.
Yeah.
It wasn't anywhere
reach
near
that level. Maybe an elbow from the bottom. We'll wait and see if it becomes a factor.
Kaladov is delivering elbows from the bottom, and one of the things that Jason has to be careful of, you can't strike an opponent from, there's one of those elbows I was just talking about. He's throwing those short elbows.
Are you impressed with the way Guida's approached this first round, knowing, you know, what we expected from Kaladov with all of this unorthodox, almost Kazushi Sakuraba-esque move from the bottom?
I'm actually more impressed with Kaladov.
Let's go, guys.
I think they're both getting a good acquittal for themselves, but Kaladov is being more threatening from the bottom.
And now from north-south, dropping the elbows. Watch the back of the head, as the referee says. Very, very dangerous.
Yeah, that was behind the head, and it was an accident.
Greco-Roman clinch along the fence, a minute and a half remaining in the opening round. A knee delivered by Guida. Some separation now between the two. Kaladov just leaning on his opponent.
What I'm seeing so far in this round is that this contest is going to be a battle of attrition.
Trip takedown by Guida. But busier on the bottom is Kaladov again with those eviscerating elbow strikes.
Jason's got to do some damage with the elbow from the top position. He's being wrapped up by Kaladov on the bottom.
Final minute of the opening round. In Jason Guida's corner, his good friend Alex Trujillo, his brother Clay Guida, Tim Tokars, all shouting out encouragement. Again, looking to pass guard into the half guard. 43 seconds remaining in the opening round.
Kaladov did a nice little move with his left leg. It kind of kicked out the leg of Jason as Jason was diving in anyway and shortened his dive a little bit. It was really a crafty little move.
Really, Guida is sticking to the game plan he talked about. He wanted to keep it close, work the clinch, press the action. Kaladov very active on the bottom, but also been impressed with Jason Guida thus far here in round one with 15 seconds remaining, working from the half guard. Trujillo in Guida's corner, imploring him to posture up and deliver the elbows as the end of the round arrives.
Ahmed Kaladov broke out his bag of tricks like this diving, rolling knee bar from the clinch. Shades of Oleg Tatarov, the great Sambo master. He goes for it. Jason knew to stay out of that move and to roll over and get the heck out of there because that extends your knee and that can cause a lot of damage to the ACL. And here's that Pinalda kick, and it comes up top, and thank God for Jason Guida that just grazed the side of his face. But here we have the cut was opened by a nice grazing punch from the bottom right here. It was just a grazing punch on the side of the glove, and here's another look. Little grazing shot there by Kaladov from the bottom. The cut, the ever-sensitive top of the head of Jason Guida.
Interesting. Never seen a cut like that or a shot like that.
Never. It's like a magic trick.
Ready? Let's go. Not in his race. Not in his race.
Second round underway.
Jason has got to get this fight into a phone booth quick because Kaladov will be dangerous at this distance.
Good counter right hand by Kaladov.
Kaladov can do some crazy kicks too, like the spinning heel kick. It may be coming.
Kaladov gets caught there.
It's a good counter by Jason.
Kaladov bounced right back up to his feet, and here's Guida again, wanting to close the distance. Jump knee there by Kaladov. This guy's very entertaining, and there's that spinning heel kick by Professor. You and him sharing some telepathy here tonight.
Well, he's got all kinds of moves. That inside kick, Jason looks a little winded here. This is not a time.
Good body, good combination put together by Kaladov as well.
Kaladov is, like I said, Jason doesn't want to be at this distance with him because eventually Kaladov is really going to test the gas tank of Jason Guida by throwing a body kick or a body punch.
Kaladov measuring up. Guida able to step away from the fence into the center of the cage. There's a nice 1-2 combination executed by Kaladov. That overhand right.
Kaladov should throw a right spinning back kick right now. Right now.
There's that spinning back fist.
Jason, you're letting him get off.
Now he's pulling out all of his tricks here, and Guida goes for the clinch. Over, under, against the fence. He needs to slow this down. If Guida's going to win, he's going to win ugly, isn't he, Steven?
Yeah, he is. Because this is one of those things where Kaladov's got all the answers standing up. There's no question about that. Guida's got to get this fight on the floor, get on top. He doesn't want to be underneath this guy. This guy already cut him.
Kaladov now working from Guida's guard. Opportunity to see what he's able to do from top position. Drops a hammer fist, postures up, looping overhand right. There's a left. Mixing it up very nicely is Mamed Kaladov, who comes to America with a record of 17-3-1. Built quite a reputation for himself in Poland, looking to conquer Show XC.
Kaladov seems confident that once Jason tires, he'll be able to get him into a submission, and it looks like Jason's doing just that. It looks like he's running out of gas a little bit.
Someone who's emerged as a top star in the Elite XC light heavyweight division is Rafael Feijão, and I'm sure he is watching this contest with vested interest. There is talk of a light heavyweight championship for the light heavyweight division. And now Guida tries to get back up to his feet. Kaladov mauls him along the fence, 2:20 remaining in the middle round. And here's where a nice knee could come.
Yeah, I was going to say, Kaladov is pacing himself, taking his time, picking his shots.
Oh, right hand, rocks the body, the left and the right. Guida trying to shell up, uppercut, gets through the guard. And now a slugfest here, one-sided by Kaladov, and Guida goes for the shot. The sprawl by Kaladov.
Beautiful sprawl there by Kaladov. I was surprised that Kaladov didn't go to the body with the left hook.
Oh, man, rocking the jaw with an uppercut.
That hurt Guida.
Jason, go. You can't hang out there.
Guida's hanging on to that leg for dear life.
You gotta
Looking to regroup.
Jason.
Got to have some cobwebs after that last shot.
Finish the takedown. You can't.
The last minute has been really hard.
Watch the elbows again here. The referee is right on top of it. And again, I know he's not doing it on purpose, but you have to be very careful. No downward elbow strikes, and of course, no elbows to the back of the head allowed here in Show XC.
Kaladov's takedown defense is really spot on right here.
Timeout's been called by the referee, looking for the mouthpiece. Jason
does not look good here.
Guida's doubled over, and in fact, Guida's getting a lucky respite here.
Yes, he is.
The referee's looking for the mouthpiece, while all the while...
He might be sitting on it.
Where the hell did it go? Jesus Christ.
There's a mouthpiece. And there's the cut.
Obviously, the referee, cognizant of the fact that unnecessary time is being wasted.
He's right in it. Somebody kicked it.
Well, they're both getting a rest here. I've never seen this before.
No, it's, you know.
I've seen one
There's
guy.
a first time for everything, my friend.
I've seen one guy spit out a mouthpiece and his opponent put it back in. That happened in the IFL one time.
I remembered that. I've also seen a referee try to pick up a mouthpiece and give it to the wrong guy before. But, you know, we're all human.
Where is it? I don't know. It's here. You're going to have to use this one.
He won't accept that mouthpiece.
Well, then, the referee's saying he's going to disqualify him. Let's listen in
He
here.
won't put the mouthpiece in. He won't put the mouthpiece in. I'm going to disqualify him.
They found the mouthpiece. Now they're going to wash it off.
Put it in your mouth. Let's go.
Mamed Kaladov's corner up in arms.
Have you ever seen this?
No, I've never seen anything like this before. And obviously, Guida trying to get as many precious seconds as possible.
Kaladov should go to the body here. I think a right back kick is a single shot solution.
And you know, it just kind of serves notice that Guida is now lacking in the energy and the fumes because you know, you want to put your mouthpiece in as quickly as possible. He did no such thing. And
now, he didn't want to jump back into the fray.
No, Kaladov measuring them and picking apart here. 30 seconds remaining in the second round. Another crisp combination. Kaladov may have hurt his right hand.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens here. I think Kaladov hurt his right hand, Stephen.
Yeah, sometime. Now he's finally going to the body with that left hook.
He's not gone back with the right hand yet. Now he does. Ripping the body. Opening up on Jason Guida. Muhammad Kaladov. The fight has been waved. Guida just pushed the referee.
You can't push the referee. Okay.
Wow.
I understand the frustration, but you're standing there taking a beating like a human punching bag.
We're seeing the meltdown here of Jason Guida.
Moro, you said you could only win in every fight when you just lost a bunch.
Wow, yeah, no doubt about that. I mean, I know about the spirit of competition and the adrenaline, but my goodness, Muhammad Kaladov, meanwhile, celebrating a victory, but Jason Guida unraveling here. And I think it's because, to be fair to Jason Guida, he knows what was at stake in this fight. Coming off the ill-fated appearance on national television and now just frustrated, upset. It'll be interesting to see where Jason Guida goes from here.
Right when you thought Kaladov had shown all his tricks, boom, came the spinning heel kick. It didn't catch much. Caught Jason Guida on the forearm. And here's the back fist. Jason blocked it, got into a clinch, but couldn't capitalize with a takedown or anything. So Kaladov remained dominant in the standing portion. And here we come with a beautiful uppercut. Jason Guida shielding but not countering at all. He wasn't trying to land his own punch or kick or anything, just covering up. So Kaladov is just teeing off on Guida here. Now this is a beautiful uppercut to the grounded opponent. You can't kick or knee somebody on the ground, but you sure can punch him, and he did. And Jason reeled back. And then we have one of the most unusual things that we've ever seen here in Show XC, where we see the mouthpiece get knocked out, and we had a minute and a half break, and then we had the stopping of the fight there by the referee. It's a flurry, multiple flurry to the body. A lot of these aren't landing, but Jason just isn't fighting back, and he isn't really doing anything.
Do you agree with the stoppage, Stephen, because of that fact?
He wasn't hurt, but he wasn't fighting back.
And there's one sign of poor sportsmanship, and you know, I like Jason Guida as a person, but he's already stormed out of the cage with his entourage in tow. Muhammad Kaladov will make it official now with Mark Lichtenfeld.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee John Manley stops this contest at 4 minutes, 53 seconds of the second round due to strikes. Your winner by technical knockout, Muhammad Kaladov.
Muhammad, did you ever think about going to the body when you had him getting punched out on the ropes?
Czy kiedykolwiek myślałeś, żeby pójść na imprezę, kiedy... What do you mean by punch off the rope? Like, what exactly?
Body. Muhammad,